Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Smackdown Live. We are live from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we have the final men's and women's Money in the Bank qualifying matches, as both ladder matches will be completely filled by the end of the night. What a night we have in store for you. What a show we have in store for you. Buckle up. It's gonna be a very, very interesting one. And he's gonna kick things off with Chris Jericho, as Jericho is making his return back to Universe mode for the first time since losing to Cassius Ohno a couple weeks back, and I believe he lost again on SmackDown Live before making a disappearance from the blue brand. Well, he kicks things off tonight on SmackDown Live as he will address the WWE Universe about a massive announcement that he has in store. What is this announcement? We find out as we will take it to ringside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Ayatollah of rock and roller, Chris Jericho, here live on SmackDown. What is his massive announcement that he has? We're about to find out right now, as Jericho is here. Was it all worth it, ladies and gentlemen? That's going to be the theme of this promo, as I have a massive announcement for you, the WWE Universe, that about what is my future on SmackDown Live. What's going on here? Well, you see, my announcement is as follows. I've been doing some thought about this, and Shane McMahon has come about me to a brilliant idea for the Alliance. I am announcing that I am joining the Alliance with Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. What? Jericho's joining the Alliance? You see, it's all about winning championships here in WWE. I don't care about the fans anymore. You have held me bound for the past couple of months here in Universe mode, and it's time to join in on the biggest faction that Universe mode has right now. Come on, are you kidding me? I don't need you guys anymore. I don't need nobody except the Alliance here to make it in the WWE. They're the best faction, and they give me the best chance to win. So Shane, I accept your offer. Oh my God, Jericho's in the Alliance. So you see, also tonight, since I am in the Alliance, Shane McMahon has gifted me to be a part of the Fatal 4-Way qualifying match in the main event of the evening. I will qualify and guarantee either me or Kevin Owens will win the Money in the Bank ladder match for the Alliance. Oh my God! Chris Jericho is part of the Alliance. He's the 4th member that Shane's been teasing. It's Jericho. For God's sakes. Shane McMahon has been teasing a 4th member of the Alliance for months here in WWE, and we know who it is now. Does the climb for you know, Nightwolf gets even more bigger, man, for God's sakes. Now you gotta worry about Chris Jericho. But guys, coming up next on SmackDown Live, it is time for our final women's Money in the Bank qualifier here. It's gonna be Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Billie Kay, who will be the final woman to join the fray of 5 other women for both Raw and SmackDown. We'll find out coming up next. Massive match. Oh, welcome back here on SmackDown Live. A disgusting announcement by Chris Jericho, for God's sakes, the alliance is bigger than ever. Guys, we gotta move on here tonight with some women's Money in the Bank qualifiers. Following contest is the final women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Making her way down to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Well, so far, Nia Jax, Summer Rae, and plenty more have been qualified for the women's Money in the Bank. Over here on the SmackDown side, we have seen Peyton Royce, Nick and Nikki Cross. They just had our final qualifying match on Monday Night Raw. And their triple threat match. Well, we have a fatal four-way here for SmackDown Live, as SmackDown does it bigger than Monday Night Raw does it. So, and we're kicking things off with Little Miss Bliss. 5 women have already qualified for the women's Money in the Bank, and we got to get our 6th tonight. Same with the men's. For SmackDown Live men, Finn Balor is qualified already, and so much more. And for Orlando, Florida, Naomi. What a dancing machine Naomi is here for this qualifying match, as he said that she is ready to make sure her opponents feel the glow tonight on SmackDown. Minneapolis is on their feet tonight. Naomi said that she's a highly underrated talent, and she's going to prove to the entire WWE Universe that she still has it and can still be a SmackDown Live Women's Champion. She's a former SmackDown Live Women's Champion. She lost her title at the Survivor Series to, you guessed it, Bayley. When the glorious Bayley reign first started, it was because of Naomi. When Naomi lifts the rebound and make it to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view and win the women's Money in the Bank. Another woman that I'm high on to win to my favorites. It is Becky Lynch, who could get the job done. And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch has been looking for this opportunity for a long time. She says if she doesn't qualify for the women's Money in the Bank, she's calling out Bayley herself for a SmackDown Live Women's title shot. Lynch is the first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion. She lost it at Hell in a Cell back in 2K17 when Naomi beat her at that pay-per-view, and Naomi held it until the Survivor Series, and that is when Bayley took the title away from Naomi. And finally, it is Billie Kay, the woman that could not wait for this masterful opportunity. And from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've already seen Peyton Royce. They qualify for the women's Money in the Bank a couple weeks ago, and she beat Nikki Bella, as well as Nikki Cross beating Charlotte last week for the Blue Brand. Billie Kay looks to join the slew of young talent that is going after the women's Money in the Bank over here on SmackDown Live. The big question is, can she do it? We're about to find out right now, as we're about to find out the final woman for the women's Money in the Bank. I'm telling you guys, the Raw side looks brutal, the SmackDown Live side looks great. We're about to see who will be joining each of these matches. Here we go. Lynch, Bliss, Naomi, Kay. First woman to score a pinfall or submission will head to Money in the Bank, as Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch going at it, and Billie Kay and Naomi going like last night's Monday Night Raw I'll try my best to follow all the action in this Fatal 4. We got 2 massive Fatal 4-ways tonight. SmackDown Live. So Alexa Bliss. Oh, and Becky Lynch going at it. And Naomi and Billie Kay going at it. And Billie Kay and Naomi don't have a history. These first time Billie Kay has been in the ring with all 40s men, I believe. Yeah, this is the first time she's been in the ring with all 40s women. This is the first time Billie Kay's been in the ring with. It's the first time Naomi's been in the ring with Billie Kay. She's been in the ring with Alexa and Becky for sure. And look at this, the 2 women that have history in this match. Naomi and Alexa going out of here. Naomi with a good, Alexa with the biggest Zaguri to Naomi. And now the 2 hated women in this match, Alexa Bliss and Billie Kay going in as Billie Kay is being very impressive in this match. Alexa, but as Becky kicks Naomi to the outside, and Becky Lynch is on fire right now. When Naomi trying to get the crowd into it, and Becky capitalizing, superplex on the outside to Naomi. Alexa caught all by Becky. Becky's on fire right now. And now Billie Kay and Alexa Bliss going, Becky Lynch going at it. Now the chip right to the teeth of Becky. And Becky moves to the outside where Naomi takes advantage, taking her down. And now Enziguri to Billie Kay. Naomi's on fire right now. Rival, the object is to stay inside the ring, capitalize on the greatest opportunity in this matchup. That's the only reason you're going to win this match. Becky Lynch trying to do that here. Lynch grabbing Naomi, slamming her down, driving the knees into the back of Naomi. And Becky Lynch trying to capitalize on the moment here. Big kick right to the face of Billie Kay. And Bliss to the top rope. Bliss trying to go. Well, thought she was gonna jump, but I guess she changed her mind. And Bliss with the kick to the face of Billie Kay, an uppercut there by Becky Lynch. Now Naomi back up to her feet here, posing. And Naomi took advantage of the posing Lynch, and Naomi caught Billie Kay, rolling her up. Naomi, good head. To the Money in the Bank, but no. See, I told you, capitalize on your moment. That's exactly what Naomi did there. As Naomi is slamming down Becky and Alexa Bliss. And now, Billie Kay with the kick. Oh my goodness. Billie Kay with that massive kick there. And right to the midsection of Naomi. All 4 women are in the middle of this ring right now. As with the go, you need to stay inside the ring. As Billie Kay going for a beast powerbomb on Naomi. Naomi rolling Billie Kay up. Could have her here. 1, 2, could have her. But Becky Lynch able to break it up. And now look at this. Look at this. Alexa Bliss trying to do the same thing here. Powerbomb, but didn't bridge. Didn't go for the cover there. And Billie Kay is being very brutal in this match. Wait a minute. Alexa Bliss going for here. Could we see a Twisted Bliss? Looked like she was going for Twisted Bliss. But smart move by Billie Kay to break it up. And Billie Kay, going for a moonsault. And Bliss countered. And Kay and Bliss going at it. They go to the outside. Bulldog. Beautiful Bulldog by Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch is in trouble. Look out. Naomi. Trying to capitalize on the moment. Naomi. Good head to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view here. Oh my God. Rear view. Kay back inside the ring. She gets taken down. Alexa Bliss trying to get back up to her feet. Naomi. Cover. 2. She got it. Naomi is going to Money in the Bank. The amazing one gets the job done. What a match. Back and forth there between all these women, but Naomi seized the opportunity. And look at that, just like that, Becky Lynch was down. Billie Kay got hurt. And back was her in there. And Naomi took the opportunity and is headed to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So all 6 3 from Raw, Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and Naomi. And 3 from SmackDown. Oh! I'm sorry, 3 from SmackDown. Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, and Nikki Cross. I'm sorry, Nikki Cross, Naomi, and Peyton Royce. All from Raw, SmackDown, and 3 from Raw already confirmed. The Women's Money in the Bank is officially set in stone. That's coming up next. Elias, the Drifter, is in action. Back in action on SmackDown Live as he has something to prove to management that he wants that Intercontinental Championship like a lot of guys do on the blue brand. The IC title is busy with Sami Zayn and Bobby Roode, but this could be free for Battleground, and Elias wants a piece of the champion. And the Drifter wants to prove something to Shane McMahon tonight. That's why he specifically asked for this matchup against Primo of the tag team division. As here comes the Drifter, Elias. He's ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Elias said he's sick of going on main events, saying that you don't get spotlighted there. A shot at Apollo Crews. Right there. He says Elias has something. He says he has something to prove, and he will prove that at Money in the Bank. I'm sorry, he will prove that on SmackDown Live. As he wants that Intercontinental Championship very badly, and he'll do whatever it takes to get it. The Drifter is here. Is back on SmackDown. He has something to prove against Primo Cologne. And his opponent, representing the Colognes, Primo. The man out of Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico. There, Primo Cologne, as he'll be in action against the Drifter coming up on SmackDown Live. Very, very interesting opponent that Elias picked out here. Primo has the ego as he's talking to the crowd here. Elias wanted him specifically for this matchup tonight. Let's see if the Drifter can back up what he's got to back up here as he takes on Primo Cologne here. And Elias trying not to go after that World Intercontinental Championship. Oh, we're doing it next week on SmackDown. Don't miss it. Nightwolf Jr. reveals his first opponent he wants to face on a pay-per-view level. Who's it going to be? We find that out. That's Primo Cologne with those big shots to Elias. We find that out on WWE SmackDown Live next week. So, what's Nightwolf Jr. first opponent going to be? We find out next week on SmackDown. Let's look at that big knee to face by Elias here. And Elias being the aggressor so far in this match. An approval point here to the WWE Universe. He's Intercontinental Championship worthy. So far, so good for Elias. Still a come, ladies and gentlemen. Big match, Will. Can't believe it's happening on SmackDown Live. Rematch. Nightwolf versus Kevin Owens. The match that... I'm sorry, not a rematch. The match that never happened. Nightwolf versus Kevin Owens of the Alliance coming up on SmackDown. Also, we still have the tag team tournament coming up as well, and so much more on SmackDown Live. Also, Sami Zayn calls out Bobby Roode. Will Roode answer? We get an answer from Sami Zayn. We get an answer from Roode coming up on SmackDown Live. So much still to come tonight. Live from Minneapolis, Minnesota, as Elias making quick work of Primo Cologne. Oh, that big knee to the back. Primo has no chance there against the Elias. Oh, that big form. Oh, man. Wow. So Elias is just taking down Primo. Crossroads. Look at that. Look at that sight by Elias. He fell with Primo. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next. As Elias playing this cartoon and saying WWE stands for, you know it, walk with Elias. Good night, Primo. 1, 2. Elias impressive. Shane, I hope you were watching that performance right there. That is a champion performance. Impressive win by Elias. Watch that beautiful cross. Was it bang? And look at that, he just sat down and talked this trash while he was laying down with Primo. And then a walk with Elias. Good night, Primo. Elias will be playing that tune for Minneapolis tonight. Look forward in the bars tonight in Minneapolis as he is as a massive win for the Drifter. And if I were Shane, Elias is my #1 pick for that Intercontinental Championship. A lot to decide the future of the Intercontinental Championship as we have hungry challengers going after it. Oh my goodness, what a match. Well, guys, the matchup that I've been waiting for all night, the match that we should have gotten for the WWE Championship at the Elimination Chamber. It's gonna be Kevin Owens versus the Nightwolf. Heck, you could even say the Royal Rumble. This was supposed to be the Royal Rumble match. Nightwolf was on fire, and Shane McMahon never gave it to him. Well, they meet for the first time ever in Universe Mode, and could possibly be the last time for a while if Nightwolf loses that Money in the Bank coming up next. This is gonna be good. I'm hyped. This is what we should have gotten for the WWE Championship months ago. Oh! We're getting it now, though. As here comes the Alliance. He's 2/3 of them. Following contest is scheduled for one fall, making their way down to the ring. Accompanied by Shane McMahon, leader of the Alliance. Representing the Alliance, Kevin Owens. As here come these two. These two will be very busy come Money in the Bank, as Kevin Owens is in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and Shane McMahon takes on the Nightwolf in the final chapter. Well, tonight Shane said he's gonna give you the match that we should have gotten at WWE Royal Rumble in Kevin Owens versus the Nightwolf. This is a dream match that we're getting on SmackDown Live tonight, as McMahon coaching up Owens as they're ready for war. Shane McMahon looking at his game face on the night, and his manager Tyon, don't worry about the P. As here comes the Nightwolf, surprisingly all alone. I wonder what that's all about. And from New York City, the Nightwolf. Well, the reason being the Nightwolf is alone is because Nightwolf Jr. is getting ready to make his massive announcement next week on SmackDown Live. So Nightwolf Jr. said that he was not going to be joining his father tonight on SmackDown Live. Well, if I were, Nightwolf went on with the matchup anyway, knowing that Shane McMahon or Sami Zayn were going to be here tonight. It could cause interference. Well, Nightwolf doesn't care, because he said either way, his point will get across here tonight in Minneapolis. I still got a stinking suspicion about that matchup, Money in the Bank. I don't like it. I think Shane McMahon will find a way to get the victory. I don't know. The way it says Shane McMahon will get his comeuppance here, and the match that we should have gotten at the Royal Rumble is happening tonight on SmackDown Live. It's hype. It is hype in this building tonight. Minneapolis is on fire for this matchup here. As look at this Nightwolf. Oh! Speaking of the Wolf family, Piper Wolf was an action this past Monday night awesome performance. Could you imagine the Wolf family, Piper Wolf, and Nightwolf could win at Money in the Bank. Weapon Wolf could become the Raw Women's Champion, and Nightwolf could get his job back, which would be awesome to see, ladies and gentlemen. The Wolf family, everything does come full circle here. Shane McMahon getting what he wanted. It's one-on-one, but I don't like that it's one-on-one. I think Shane McMahon has something up his sleeve for Money in the Bank. Nightwolf should take precaution in that one-on-one match. Watch his back. I think Shane has something planned for the Nightwolf. But Shane was so open to it. He didn't challenge Stone Cold Steve Austin on it. Maybe Steve Austin is working with the Wolf family. I don't know. There's a zigzag from the Nightwolf, and this match is one of the Nightwolf's crazy competitive matches ever since he came back. This is against Kevin Owens, a former WWE champion that dominated SmackDown Live from December to February. And Owens with that huge move right there. The Nightwolf cover one, and a kick out at one by Nightwolf. Owens has dominated SmackDown Live. He basically has owned this brand since December. And he lost his title and never got it back. And then joined the Alliance 2 months later after a missed opportunity at WrestleMania in the United Kingdom Championship match. Well, Owens said enough is enough. He said he joined Shane McMahon after Shane McMahon got the proposal, and they just convinced Chris Jericho to join the Alliance early on tonight. So they have 4 of the biggest superstars on SmackDown right now, past and present, under one team. It's there. Owens, oh my goodness, taking down the Nightwolf. And this crowd is dead silent right now as the referee prepared to count the 10 count. Oh, and Owens taking Nightwolf into the ring apron there. And here comes Nightwolf. Oh, big shot there by Kevin Owens. And Owens going for that big DDT. Counter by the Nightwolf. Kill Owens, kill chance. Still have some Kevin Owens fans here in Minneapolis. But Nightwolf with those big shots on Owens. And oh, Nightwolf is on fire right now, targeting Owens' midsection. Oh my God, this guy look like he. I mean, I did say that Nightwolf Jr. looked like he came from the undead, but this is his fault, by the way. So this is even worse than his son. Like father, like son here. Guess that Nightwolf catching Owens in midair. Choke slam. This is awesome, champ. And smart move by Nightwolf, but he didn't recognize the ropes. Maybe that's that 7-foot tall length there of Nightwolf. Didn't recognize the ropes. Cover on Owens. Could have him here. No. Owens kicked out at 2. Surprisingly, Shane McMahon has stuck his nose where it didn't belong so far in this match. This has been a straight up fight between these two. And a very entertaining one. Owens has got a Nightwolf in trouble. Oh, slamming him down. And now the crowd souring on Kevin Owens. Minneapolis doesn't like traitors, I guess. But we still have some Alliance fans in the building. Maybe Kevin Owens fans. Oh man, right into the corner is Kevin Owens, and Nightwolf is in trouble now. Owens, the move, they eliminated him in the Elimination Chamber. Pump up powerbomb to Nightwolf. Could do it. No, Nightwolf finds a way to kick out at 2. What resilience there by Nightwolf. Oh, and Nightwolf has caught him again. He likes that move right there. Shots to the midsection here. His punches hurt. I can tell you that now. Oh, I talk with people that have been in the ring with Nightwolf. His punches hurt. And I know Kevin Owens is feeling it right now as Nightwolf on fire here. Oh! Oh my goodness. That big collision there by Nightwolf. Uh-oh. Nightwolf could be setting things up for that big knee in the corner. Shane McMahon's watching closely. This could be you, Shane. This could be you. Wait for that big knee. Owens countered. Owens countered the big knee. And Owens rolling them up, but it won't break. What a match this has been between these two. These two are tearing each other apart. As Owens, ow, with the shot right to the back of the Nightwolf. Nightwolf is in trouble right now. It's Kevin Owens. Oh, he hit the referee. What is Owens doing? Wait a minute. He's talking to the referee here. Trying to put a barrier between him and the Nightwolf. As Owens trying to teach the referee there. Oh! And look at this, trying to play possum. Smart move by Kevin. I was still on the Nightwolf if I were him. Oh my God, Nightwolf is, he's taking this and he's not even faced. Oh my God. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Running into Kevin Owens. And look out, Owens going for a ride. Running power slam. Good night, Owens. Trying to survive, but he can't. What a matchup it was between these two. But in the end, Shane McMahon ends smiling because the Nightwolf was able to get the job done. What a match. I really enjoyed that match. Shane not too pleased at the outcome here tonight on SmackDown Live. But he did learn a lot about the Nightwolf. That he is vulnerable. That he can be beaten. He knows that firsthand because he has beaten him before. So that's a scary feeling right there. But the Nightwolf stands tall tonight. But will he stand tall in Chicago at Money in the Bank? Well, guys, coming up next, it is the Tag Team Tournament Round 2. As is gonna be the Hardy Boys versus the Sanity. The winner of this matchup will take on the Ascension next week on SmackDown Live to determine the #1 contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles at Battleground. Who's gonna get the victory here tonight? We're about to find out coming up next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, round 2 of the Tag Team Tournament. As here comes the fan favorite in Minneapolis, the Hardy Boys. As will we get another Hardy Boys versus TM61 match. Oh, the following contest is the Tag Team Tournament Round 2. Making way down to the ring, Matt and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys. Will we get another TM61 versus Hardy Boys matchup at Battleground? That's the big question we have to answer tonight. But it doesn't look very likely here tonight. They take on the Game Sanity, who is not looking to be stopped here in Universe Mode. It's gonna be tough because you got Sanity and all 4 members of the men. All 4 men are here. As Nikki Cross is not here tonight, as she's getting ready for Money in the Bank. As she's I'm hearing Eric Young told me that Nikki Cross is being the craziness of herself, climbing the ladders at her home and jumping off of them. It's how crazy she is. That's what Nikki Cross is doing right now. Well, Sandy's needed right now because the whole 4 of them are in tonight. Alexander Wolf joins them, and Cole Train is here as well. as it's going to be. And representing Sandy, Eric Young, and Killian Dane. Those two represent this group, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, one of the most dangerous groups I've ever seen in WWE history. More dangerous than the Shield. It's like they're like a pack of wolves. And there's more of them. Goodness gracious. I do not want to be the Hardy Boys right now. Just you have that Undertaker-esque when you see these guys. Because they're that crazy. I guarantee that. And they're ready for war. Oh my God. Don't cross them. Especially don't do that. Well, the tag team tournament round 2 tonight. Here we go. It's going to be Jeff Hardy versus Eric Young to kick things off tonight. In this tag team tournament round 2. Next week they'll find out. They'll be taking on the Ascension next week on SmackDown. This will be a very, very intriguing matchup, as well as ground game starting things off in this matchup here. And if I was Jeff and Matt Hardy, I would make freaking tags, because Sandy, any combination of them are dominant. You have Coltrane who's been dominating with Sandy for the past 2 weeks with Eric Young. And Eric Young has learned from the tutors of their leader. Now it's got the big man Killian Dane teaming with him tonight. Even Coltrane and Dane are brutal because of their size. Oh! Now speaking of their size, look at Killian Dane. That's the one you gotta worry about here. Oh man! And if I was Jeff Hardy, I would run. This guy is very brutal. How do you even get him up for a twist of fate? Oh, look at that. He just took Hardy punch like it was nothing. Wow, big boot. And Killian Dane said, "Where's Jeff going?" And Coltrane directing traffic. Coltrane telling Killian Dane what to do. Oh my God. This Alexander Wolf watching the big man at work tonight. This is masterful right now. Oh my God, what a power bomb and elbow combination. Goodness gracious. It's like a master at work with Killian Dane. Oh my goodness. Look at the power of this guy. He's athletic and powerful. That's what makes him scary. As a superplex to Jeff Hardy. And if I was TM61, I would not want to fight these two. Tag made to Matt Hardy. And the Hardy Boys are trying, but Killian Dane. It's the Killian Dane show right now. Look at this. Alexander Wolf. I don't know what is he doing. As Wolf directing traffic for Train again. And now Train coming in and making sure Dane does the dirty work. Oh my God. Stares that Sandy gives to the leaders. Especially. And look at it. Oh my God. Eric Young throwing in Jeff Hardy to be fed to Dane. Oh my God. I can't believe that this has just been a mauling. Killian Dane. That's the beauty of Sandy. Sandy does this to people. Oh my God. Oh, we got collision to Matt Hardy and Dane in the corner. Jeff had no chance. And now Dane has got Matt Hardy up. Oh! 1, 2. Oh my God. It's getting scarier. Killian Dane and Sandy was dominant tonight. And Minneapolis is Jeff Hardy checking on Matt Hardy, and oh my God, and Dane and Young making even more statement here, attacking Matt Hardy after the match, and Minneapolis is loving it. What a statement by Sandy. It's their yard, And that could be their SmackDown Tag Team Championships. My goodness. Well, guys, coming up next, the return of the dead man, The Undertaker. It's an in-ring action that will be taking on Baron Corbin. It was announced last week on Smackdown Live that it's going to be happening. And it's coming up next. This is going to be good. As here comes the dead man in Minneapolis. Is on their feet for the first time since WWE Backlash. The Undertaker is back in in-ring competition. The WWE Champion is here. The following contest is scheduled for one fall from Death Valley, California. He is the WWE Champion, The Undertaker. Over 2 months since we've seen the dead man in action, and he's finally back and looking to make a statement to Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle called him old. Kurt Angle called him washed up. Kurt Angle said The Undertaker can't go anymore. Kurt Angle said that he's a coward. He couldn't battle through injuries. Angle said this, Angle said that about The Undertaker. But the dead man has stayed true, saying that Kurt Angle has never won what he had around this waist here in Universal. He's been a world champion, but he's never won the big one. He's never been the WWE champion. And the dead man has a point. Can Kurt Angle do that? Then we have some problems. But Angle, the Undertaker's gonna send major messages for the next 2 weeks. Oh. Kurt Angle, you made the dead man mad. And he might go after you in the wrong way in the next couple of weeks. And we still got 2 weeks to get the Money in the Bank. And Statement 1 is taking on the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. Match opportunity for him. And from Kansas City, Baron Corbin. That was announced last week on SmackDown, and it's happening tonight in Minneapolis. Corbin saying, "Let's go!" Corbin running with a quick pace down to the ring. Here we go. Corbin, Taker. Look at the size of these 2 men in the ring. And Undertaker trying to make quick work of Baron Corbin here. And here we go. Taker going very ferociously here. Look at the quickness of Undertaker here. Undertaker with the quickness. Undertaker with the quickness. Oh my God! Undertaker already tombstone. Undertaker not even breaking a sweat. Holy crap! The Undertaker trying to send a statement to the Lone Wolf. Oh my God! Kurt Angle, get ready for Money in the Bank. Look at Taker. A second tombstone. Holy crap. This match just started. That's the power of The Undertaker. Oh my God. I can't believe what I'm seeing. As well as these fans. Oh. Now Taker. Here to get 2 tombstones. And now Taker. Oh my God. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. And Baron Corbin have no choice. Just like that, The Undertaker wins. If that ain't quick, I don't know what is. What a statement by the dead man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kurt! Kurt's behind you! Oh my goodness! Kurt Angle and Undertaker! What a confrontation on SmackDown Live! Good Lord! Well guys, coming up next, we hear from the underdog, from the underground, Sami Zayn, as he calls out the glorious Bobby Roode. Coming up next, right before the main event, and what a night. We already had a SmackDown Live, and we get one more big segment coming up as Sami Zayn calls out the glorious Bobby Roode. What's next? Alright, so here comes the Alliance members. Sami Zayn, and that will be fighting for the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. As he silenced the crowd, as he will be calling out the glorious IC champion Bobby Roode. You see, at Money in the Bank, I have the biggest match of my career here in Universe Mode. Opportunities only come one time and one time only. But luckily for me, third time may be the charm for me getting that Intercontinental Championship. There's been a lot of rumors saying that, oh, Bobby Roode is going to crush Sami Zayn in less than 10 minutes like Roode crushed everybody else. Well, you see, I'm not like everybody else, and I will prove that at Money in the Bank when I beat Bobby Roode. Well, you see, Roode, come on out here. You say you glorious at everything you do, right? Well, come on and face me like a man and talk all that trash that you talk to Fold Train right here in my face. Hey, he called me Fold Train. We'll get him. But the glorious Intercontinental Champion, knowing he knows that I am his biggest supporter, of course. That's why Sami Zayn doesn't like me. As here he comes, look like he's gonna talk that trash right in front of his face. Last month, Roode called Tyler a negative 10. Well, what's he gonna call Sami Zayn? Worthless? I don't know what he was gonna say. Well, I hope the glorious one shuts this guy up, though. First of all, don't you ever talk about Cole Train the way that he is. He is my favorite supporter, and he praised my gloriousness last week on SmackDown. That's the first here. And can we get the mic out of your hands, please? You sound like a buffoon, Sammy. Thank you, Roode. I appreciate that. Well, you and Fold Train can have your own time. I don't care. But I'm grateful to see you, Mr. Roode. So what is all that trash talk you was talking to me on social media, saying that I have no chance against you at Money in the Bank? Well, newsflash, I'm your biggest challenger. Newsflash, you're not. That pathetic John Cena, you can't see him because you literally can't see him because I took him up, by the way. What's my biggest challenger? You come second to none to him. You suck. You're a suck-up, pathetic clown who can't get the job done. You have to go crying to your little alliance. Oh, Rue, you said the same thing over and over again. I know you have backed up your comments, but come Money in the Bank, there won't be nothing to back up because Sami Zayn will kick you out of that Intercontinental Championship. What are you gonna do? Bring that pathetic alliance with you? Well, you see, I have beaten the Kevin Owens. I have beaten the old washed up Jericho. I've beaten the out of touch McMahon. So whoever you bring won't matter. I will still retain my Intercontinental Championship. You want to go right now, Bobby Roode? You want to go right now? Don't you ever disrespect those legends that you just mentioned in that sentence. And I don't need them to win. I can do it myself. You may be the worthless superstar I've ever seen, man. You worse than that -10 Ty Dillinger. You can do it by yourself. You're a waste of time, space, and energy. I wouldn't even break a sweat at Money in the Bank. Look at my finger, okay? Take a closer look. That's gonna be you in 2 weeks' time at Money in the Bank. Blood all over my hands. Because the glorious one will be a glorious, bloodied crap hole. Oh my goodness. But you see, I don't need the alliance. I don't need the pathetic announce team with Full Train. I don't need this ring. I don't need this ropes. I don't even need this microphone. You see, to get back up my point. Bobby Roode, you will lose at Money in the Bank, and that pathetic, glorious reign will end by me. Massive statement by Sami Zayn. Tensions are heating up here at Money in the Bank. Can he bring one home for the Alliance? We'll find out in 2 weeks' time. He has the best chance as well to win. Well, guys, it is main event time. As we have the final Money in the Bank qualifying match ever. For this year, for season 5 for sure. As it's going to be the Fatal 4-Way, the top 4 stars on Monday Night Raw. Jericho, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and a surprise with Big E. Who will get the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Will it be the new Alliance member Chris Jericho? Will it be the returning GOAT and Daniel Bryan? Will it be the Viper? Or will it be the Dancing Machine, Big E? We find out in our main event of Smackdown Live. Well, guys, here we go. Oh! Here comes the brand new Alliance member, Chris Jericho, and the fans do not like Jericho now. They ever liked him. God's sakes. Ridiculous joining that group. Following the contest is the final men's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Made way down to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho could enter his 5th Money in the Bank ladder match in Universe mode, as he has been in all 4 of them we have had so far. He can enter his 5th if he can win tonight, as he's part of the newfound Alliance, as he said either him or Kevin Owens will bring it home for the team. He's gonna have to get through some tough opponents here as Smackdown Live becomes Yeso Live. That's the GOAT! Daniel Bryan is back, beard to beard, and from Aberdeen, Washington, Daniel Bryan. It's so good to see Daniel Bryan back, and he could be back in the biggest way ever, headed to Money in the Bank. Question is, can he though? He's got 3 other superstars to get to though. These crowds are still yesing it up, even after Bryan music not playing. Crowd still yesing. As here comes the 3rd member in this match, the New Day member, Big E. It looks like Big E is expanding as well, just like with Xavier Woods on Smackdown, on main event with the Cruiserweights. And from Tampa, Florida, representing the New Day, Big E. Massive qualifying match. Will Big E bring it home for the New Day, become Mr. Money in the Bank, as like the New Day like to call it, the Booty-O's in the Bank. Interesting to see if Big E gets the job done. And finally, the 4th member, the Viper, Randy Orton. There he is. So good to see the Viper back. And from St. Louis, Missouri, he is the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. It's so good to see Randy Orton back as well in Universe Mode with the biggest opportunity. Orton has won Money in the Bank before and has cashed in to become WWE Champion here in Universe Mode. He was our 2nd Money in the Bank winner. The next year, Rollins won it, and then Roman Reigns won it the year after. So, can Randy Orton be our 5th ever man to hold the Money in the Bank briefcase? About to find out coming up right now on SmackDown Live. Fans in here posing. Jericho, Bryan, Big E, Randy Orton. Who is gonna be the final entrant? And here we go, Bryan, and look at this, Bryan and going to Big Jericho going directly after Daniel Bryan here, and Bryan wasting a little time here. Oh, Daniel Bryan going messed up there. Look at this. Oh, Big E, Jericho lands on his feet. It's the gear to the head of Big E, and now look at this. Look at this as Jericho wants Daniel Bryan. Very, very intriguing matchup there as Jericho big power bomb to Bryan, cover, trying to win the Money in the Bank right now. Jericho trying his best to go after Daniel Bryan here. It's been a crazy match. Jericho! Oh my God, he got Bryan early in this match! Jericho is going to Money in the Bank! What? Yeah! I'm coming!